You should really get off the plane, go straight to San Fan, and just collect your $389 a month right away.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, bro. I mean, if in my opinion, it's not even that. Like, yeah, free money is dope. Don't get me wrong, but it's literally always 70 and sunny.
Yeah,
and there's showers on the beach. Like, it couldn't be any better.
Yeah.
There's no winter. There's no fucking freezing rain. You're under a bridge shooting heroin like Philly. Like, you're doing
that sounded real.
Bro, you're doing your dope in the sunshine. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Sunshine state.
You got ass and titties everywhere.
Yep.
A free shower if you decide to, bro. It's fucking fantastic.
On the beach,
Yo,
too.
liquor stores are like 24 hours. You can buy shit at Sev. Like, your degenerate lifestyle is fully accessible.
That's crazy.
Like, it's...
Yo, what's up, everyone? Thank you for tuning in to another episode of the No Prisoners podcast. Basically, just wanted to make an introduction for the podcast. As we were sitting around shooting the shit, we realized the audio wasn't really running, but nothing was missed in the beginning. Again, we were just shooting the shit. Just wanted to properly introduce Evan. Evan is an amazing tattoo artist. He's been tattooing for about 9 years, and he's making a major move from Philly over to LA to pursue his dreams and, you know, perfect his craft. And we really appreciate that, and we're all very proud of him, and we commend him for taking that leap forward. I mean, it was kind of a no-brainer when he explains the situation, but to think to just, you know, pick up your life and move to the other side of the country, it's a huge thing. But anyways, you guys can follow Evan on @TheKidEvan Tattoos on Instagram, and hope you guys enjoy the show. It was very fun. We're laughing our asses off. But make sure to share, subscribe, tell your mom about it, tell your sister's mom about it, tell your grandma about it. You know, we're just getting started. So yeah, I'll just shut up and we'll cut in to the episode.
Yeah, I was set up to finish my left arm, and then Corona literally came in and stomped those plans out, and then I just never could get together like the artists I wanted it to do it all. Just like their schedule filled back up, and it was just like, oh hey, and they were like, oh sorry.
It was dope that,
and then I kind of was just like, I think I'm gonna move to a different artist, and then I never did.
Yeah.
It's
never got. It was cool how firsthand, never. Like, you shut down for a couple weeks maybe, but they were right back at it.
Yeah, I took a good vacation.
Yeah, well, we all did. We all hung out for a while.
I mean, yeah, Chris wanted us there.
Yeah.
But I was like, I don't know, dog.
Man, we might all die.
Yeah, man.
I'm chill out.
I was milking that for a while.
Yeah.
We had a lot of serious games of kickball.
Well, it was cool. It was cool when Corona hit. Evan stayed at our house with us for like a month, and we just tattooed at our house. Yeah, we did.
Damn,
and like that was
got
a lot
of
tattoos.
So what happened? You guys were completely clean slates, and then Corona came, and then this is what happened.
Yeah,
nice.
Exactly.
Nice.
I would be impressed if anybody can get the amount of tattoos we have in that short amount of time.
In 2.5 years, I'd be impressed.
Yeah.
2.5 years?
If somebody can get as many as we have in 2.5 years, I would
definitely doable.
I mean,
I would say they have like a little bit of a problem.
I would.
No,
I mean,
for sure.
I would encourage anybody that's getting that much tattoo work done in 2.5 years to maybe.
It's not a bad needle to be addicted to, though.
No, it's definitely not.
No, of all. Yeah.
You're right about that.
Yeah, got a point
of
there.
all things to trip on, you know what I'm saying?
That's the one for sure.
Yeah. Drugs.
Now, before we get too far into this, I don't hear any of you in my headphones.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ.
You don't watch the Steven show.
Gilmore,
bro.
we gotta diagnose this.
I just want to make sure there's no hiccup with recording or anything.
I
don't
hear
know.
Steve loud and
Pull
clear.
your cord closer
if we could
towards
cut
you.
Steve out of my headphones.
Wait, maybe
His cord might be like
cord's
tied up on
behind you.
something.
it might be disconnected.
It might be disconnected.
Is this all on the podcast right
Is
now?
it plugged in?
It's gonna be on the
Yeah, bro, I
podcast.
don't cut shit out.
We don't need to cut it, cause
Dude,
that's why I said in order to get to the bottom of this,
this
we'll
is why.
know.
It's
Just
people
pull
like
on the
you.
cord.
Why, when you call in, they're like, "Is it plugged in?"
There it is.
Did you turn it on?
We are in business
Oh, dude! Now he heard us.
We're in business.
You just missed. All right,
You hear
stop talking about him. Stop talking about him.
Yeah, I hear you now.
You hear that?
I thought he was gonna be like, I don't know what you were gonna say, but I thought you were gonna be like, oh, yo, before we get started, I thought you were gonna be like, maybe like, oh, can we just like hold hands and say this little prayer? And it'd be like,
I'm not quite, I was kind of thinking that too. Like,
I was like, what are we blessing right now? I was like, I thought you were gonna, or you could low key be like, can we just talk about the water again? There were so many people upset about the water conversation. If you haven't seen that episode yet, oh
Go
my
check
god,
that out.
the comment section on the Instagram was a straight battleground.
That's a good one.
People that didn't even watch the episode were like, "This is dumb.
Hippie, this is hippie bullshit.
This is hippie bullshit." And you're like, "You don't even know what this conversation is about." Like, did you see this?
I listened to a good portion of it.
Go to the clip. Can we play the clip?
No,
the
I didn't see
clip?
the comments.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
This is
go
the
on.
video.
Let's see.
All right, yeah. Can we, let's put. Can we?
That dude's a fucking bot. That's just bots.
That's
Big
bots.
vibes.
That is not
Mineral
bots.
side
Those
of
are
it.
people with real
Water-
opinions.
Amazing.
Steven.
Homies were. Not saying people drink distilled water because
Nonsense.
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 Distilled water that has nothing.
Water does not have spirit memories.
It was a personification, bro.
It was a person.
With some bullshit chemicals, you're gonna feel more depleted.
Oh, man.
Yo, but
There's
the
nothing more
best
Steve
was.
loves than
Oh,
a
I
good
didn't.
online argument.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Doing it from the business account.
like right here, yo, like, yo, fucking
Hippie bullshit, yeah. Yo, shout out Daddy Darren 666.
That's not even how you spell it.
Nah, it's not even-
It's not even a thing, dude. These fucking people are just bots.
No, they're not, dude. That
That
one
is
dude's.
not true, bro. That's a person.
No, I
know,
looked at him.
I
That's
fucking
a
looked him up
person.
though. I did
we
look-
looked
I
at-
did
I
look
talked-
at
You
him.
looked
yeah.
him up?
I looked at fuck on this thing and they
You
ain't
guys
got
have a lot
nothing,
of time in
dude.
your day.
Dude,
You
was
guys
so
zero
funny.
posts, you're fucking nothing.
Dude, it's so funny when the
You're
when the
nobody.
first negative comment came through. I was like, "Oh, that's funny." I was like, "This is good momentum."
And
And then literally, like, I was like, "Oh, we got some comments." And then literally, it was Steve just really just jumps down his. Whoa, whoa. And I was like, "Oh God, I hope this blows up."
Yeah, man.
What if it was like we joked on that episode? I think. Well, like, what if it was the water episode that gets us canceled? Or like Fiji puts a hit out on.
Yeah,
us.
Yeah, right? Nah,
Damn.
whatever, fuck it.
Damn.
Fuck
We're all
it.
still here. Yeah,
But-
they're still here.
We
Yeah,
do
yeah.
use the Kage machine though to clean our tattoos.
We do,
So-
yeah.
Oh, here it comes.
Yeah,
Here
def-
it comes. Here comes the plug.
Yeah, I think we're getting one.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I think Ariel said the other day.
Good. Let me know when.
Yeah, she listened to the episode and I was like, are we getting one? And then that's the last I heard of it. Because I
Okay.
don't do anything in the kitchen.
Yeah, yeah.
So, like, if I showed up and was like, yo, I bought you this appliance and just dumped it on the counter and was like, it's going to go here. She'd be like, who are you to tell me that this thing is going to sit on my counter?
Yeah,
Like,
oh, yeah.
I'd be like, you're right.
You're right.
Right.
Fuck, you're right. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
But-
Yeah, fuck the water. Yeah. We talk about that plenty.
Yeah.
Don't need to talk about that anymore. I'm tired of hearing about it.
Yep.
You don't even pronounce it right. That drives me nuts.
Who? Us?
Yeah, it's always Coggin, but it's supposed to be like Congan.
Kangen.
Kangen.
There's a fucking N in
You
there.
gotta pronounce that N. It's very important to me.
I know it is.
There's
for you.
some
We're gonna talk about
there's
it
some
sometime.
ends you pronounce and some ends you don't.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
a soft N.
Well, we will say it. I'm, you know, before we even get too far into this, growing up, you know, because we all known each other for.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know,
So
fucking
back to
years.
7th grade.
Homeboy over here was actually in all AP, all honors, everything, especially English.
Yeah.
So when we talk like how we fucking talk, he's the first one to be like, Kangen or Kangen.
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck it is. You know,
I don't
he's
think
gonna.
it's Cangan.
No, I don't know if
refuse
you.
to
know,
do
I don't
that,
know if
but-
you've got to be an AP anything to realize that you guys straight up leave a consonant out of a word. Yeah, like there's been a couple that like I don't know if you can go on record and hear me say the name of that company ever because I was like so sure I was like I don't know if that's
I
how
was
it
right.
is. I thought maybe you guys were on to some like Swedish nonsense. Like they were like, oh dude, I was like, man, maybe they got the training and like,
Nah,
they're like,
well,
this
I mean,
is the
fuck,
European
whatever. It's
pronounce-
like it's a Japanese machine, so who knows how it's pronounced?
Yeah.
I think some people know how it's pronounced.
I mean, in this day and age, you can pretty much say and be whatever you want.
Yeah, exactly. So-
dude,
Here
it
we are
associates as
again.
Coggin.
Yeah, sure,
Here
exactly.
we are still talking about the water.
I know,
This
yeah.
water is a hot
No, I'm
topic.
done with it. Done with it.
Just trying to get the sales, dude.
Don't
Yeah,
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 me
dude,
fucking
yeah.
too, bro.
Yeah, let's do. But yeah. But
Anyways,
yeah.
so
long time friends.
we're here to memorialize him before he
Yes.
goes cross country to Los Angeles. Why are you? What are you tattooing out there?
That is the plan. Yeah, yeah,
That's the plan.
yeah.
All right.
That's the entire plan, actually.
Okay.
That's
shit, yeah.
what
Yeah.
we
Right.
planned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it wouldn't be happening.
All right. So, what tattoo shop are you at, like locally?
Here,
Mm.
at First Hand Tattoo out in Warminster.
Okay.
And then at the Inkwell down in Mayfair.
Okay. Nice. Is that
Shout out
Inkwell?
the
Is
crew.
is
Do you
that
want to
associated with?
do you want to keep your schedule?
Every day. all day.
Yeah, but aren't you leaving soon?
Yeah, I'm not taking
I guess
shit,
so.
dude.
You're not taking what you knew.
Yeah, unfortunately, you missed out this round, but I'll definitely be back.
Oh, there's
Yeah.
gonna be a second coming.
Coming to Memphis.
Yeah,
Like to put him on a cross, dog.
just get a billboard of them, just
Yeah.
like hanging.
If
He's
someone gets a
coming.
billboard,
I'm coming
dude,
back.
that's
Dude,
wild.
They don't cost that much.
They cost
Really?
a
That costs a
fucking lot.
I
shitload.
think it's like $5,000 a month.
Yeah, but
That's a
it's,
lot,
but it's also,
Yeah, but when
it's-
he's
it's like a
legit, he's
3-month
going to
minimum.
LA.
Well,
Like
Yeah,
he's
There's
gonna
a
come
contract
back.
for
He's
how long,
gonna.
though. That's like 15 G's.
that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
You could just not pay.
Oh yeah.
Just
Nice.
be delinquent on your billboard.
Oh, shit, shoved to your house.
Yo, if that's not the name of this episode, I don't know what it
Looking
is.
on your billboard.
Delinquent on your billboard, dude.
Oh man, it's hilarious.
Yo, could you imagine being like a collector for a billboard company, and like straight going up to
No.
people, be like, dude, I'm gonna have to take it down.
I'm sorry, dude.
Be like,
it's
if you
not
don't,
paying.
if you don't pay me, I'm gonna have to take it
And
down.
it's
Yeah.
a fucking picture of Evan on a cross, which is the billboard you're taking down.
Right.
Shredded.
Shredded.
Shredded,
people like-
yeah, shredded.
Yeah, of course, you're on the cross.
It's on the cross.
Nobody's well fed on a cross. That's another episode line right there, dude. Well fed on a
Ryan
cross.
Moss shooting him down right
We'll get all the hits.
This
dude.
will get you canceled.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
this episode. Yeah, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
So what, like, how long have you been talking or thinking about moving to LA?
Thinking about it. Shit, I don't know, since September.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was your motivating reasoning?
Oh, I just went out to go visit my boy who lives out in LA, and we worked together at Raw Power
Give him a little shout out.
for a while. Kyle Hediger, and fucking killer tattoo. I like the
he's-
gun sound.
Yeah, dude, he's over here like, speak your truth, Evan. Shout out your boy.
Don't hold back, bro.
Yo, it's the first coming of Evan.
Yeah.
First coming to them.
But yeah. So I just went out to go visit him, bro, because he came back out for some like family type circumstances, and because he's from out here, and so he invited me out, and when he did that, I was like, bro, I'm gonna take you up on it. I was like, I'm not gonna be the person that's like, oh, like, yeah, I'll definitely come. And then I was like, so I like literally called him. I think like 2 days later, I was like, bro, like, I booked a ticket. I was like, it's 2 weeks too long to come out. He was like, nah. He's like, stay longer if you want.
No, nice.
So I was like, all right, tight. So I went out there, and like seriously, like the second I got off the plane, he picked me up. We went to his crib. We're putting my bags down, and he's just like, yo, like, here's what's happening. Like, I'm opening up a shop out here, bro, and I want you to come move out here and work for me.
Oh, so he pulled the dip on you, and he
Bro,
just like,
like, but, like,
he's like,
fuck.
oh, I got you here, sucker.
Yeah.
Bro, it's like 9 a.m. Like, I just got off the plane. Like, I'm thinking I'm just here to visit my boy, and I'm just excited to be in LA for 2 weeks.
You didn't
I'm
know
just
you were
hyped.
making life changes.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden, here comes like, boom, like the best opportunity, you know, just right in front of me. I was like, fuck yeah, dude. And I think I had to like think about it for like 10 seconds, and I was like, yeah, you know, carrying the ones and like doing math in my head. And I was like, yeah, no, we can definitely do this.
So your motivating factor was to like help your buddy open a shop.
I mean, yeah, but like, bro, just even the fact that like he was offering that to me was like fucking mind blowing for me. Like, this is someone that I've always looked up to in tattooing, bro. You know, he fucking kills it. He's an animal with this.
Yeah,
dude.
he is.
So good. And
Yeah, he is.
What's his name again?
Kyle Hediger.
Khaled Hedge.
And not only that, but like when I've worked with him before and shit, I don't know. I feel like he honestly reminds me of these two. Like, bro, like, I don't know. There's just this connection, bro, where like we can sit and bullshit and like nothing feels awkward, despite the fact that like we only kind of knew each other through work, you know. So all of that coming together and like him offering that to me and the respect I felt from that, like I was hyped, dude. You know, it felt really good, and it was kind of crazy.
Like, yo, I'm
You know?
not gonna lie. Like, this is the only thing I would ever be okay with him leaving us for.
Yeah. The only
Yeah.
circumstance.
I did have to run it by them.
Yeah.
So he
I'm
Mom
not
and
kidding.
dad.
yeah, seriously.
That's kinda how
yeah.
this works.
You know, like, you
so
know,
he did actually a couple years back did move to California.
Yeah,
Was
San
there
Diego.
for a year and a half for San Diego, and then came back, and that's when we were like, fuck, sweet. We kind of lived together for a little while when we were like 23 or 24. And so now to be like, oh fuck, you're leaving again, dude. It's like
like that fucking
Shit.
year and a half when you were gone sucked.
yeah,
You know,
You guys are like a throuple.
we are,
a
yeah,
throuple.
exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're-
Thruple. Oh,
Thruple.
damn.
Throuple.
Thruples.
We'll let it slide.
There's a
But no,
grammar
seriously,
police up in
yeah.
here, dude.
Yeah,
I'm
me
over
and-
here
me
in
and Evan-
Coggin land.
Me and Evan.
You know that siren, Gilmar.
Yeah. Wait. There it is. Me and Evan, AP boys over here.
Yes, sir.
so yeah, you know, it's
I I was in AP everything but English, and there's a good reason for that.
Yeah, it just showed us. Sign that.
Yeah, no, it's a crazy opportunity, and
Yeah.
can't wait to kind of see what it brings for him and
Yeah, bro,
the whole
he's-
team, honestly.
Yeah, so he's opening that shop, bro, and it's him, his business partner from Texas, who owns a couple of shops that are very successful down there. And it's just a fucking stacked team, bro.
Yeah, it is.
Like
It really is.
it's like it feels like I don't know. I guess getting drafted, bro. Like dead ass. Like
Made the league.
it's nice.
That's what's up.
It's a lot of pressure, and I feel like I kind of miss that.
Yeah.
Like when you first start out tattooing, no matter where you're at, everyone's better than you. And I feel like that drives you. So you always want to surround yourself with people that are making you go like, fuck, like, dude, my shit sucks. Like you just want to be at the bottom, and I'm definitely at the bottom at this new shop.
Yeah, sure.
These dudes and ladies are fucking like top level.
How many artists are in this shop?
It's looking like it's going to be about like 6 or 7 just off the bat.
God damn.
Yeah, it's a lot of people.
So
Yeah.
like somebody obviously has like a really good reputation if there's that much
fuck
draw.
yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah.
I want to say everybody going to the shop does.
Yeah.
It seems like,
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
including him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of clientele necessarily out there, but I have lived out there and I've met and I've worked out there. So like, there's a lot of people, and I think it's gonna be good no matter what, bro. I'm
Nice.
hype.
No, that's a good state to be
Yeah.
in. I mean, there's
Yeah,
no
man.
reason for it not to be a good time.
Yeah,
I'm
For
not
sure.
thrilled about like
California.
There's
yeah,
a few reasons
just
why
like
it might be
like
shitty.
the COVID stuff
Yeah.
out there. Everyone's been telling me like, oh, it's wild out there. Like it's blah blah blah.
But
it's
they
this
don't
and
know
that.
because they haven't been to California in like 10 years.
That's
Yeah.
very true.
Talk to
very
somebody
true.
that's like actually living there before you listen to
Well,
me.
yeah, I've also been there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but
Recently,
dude,
so-
You were just there recently.
Yeah, I know.
But
still
straight up
hear
though,
it.
have you heard about the shit going on?
Bro, and people hit me with it all the time. I'm like tattooing clients, and people are like, "Oh, like blah blah blah, like the homeless and like the this and the
And the
that."
fucking
and
the
I'm like,
mandates
I'm
and
like,
the
I'm
fucking
still going.
bullshit.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, you
I
can
don't know
always
what
come
you're-
back.
Exactly, you always come back.
Yeah, but like, I don't know what you're trying to talk me out of. Like random clients.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
I don't know
right?
what the fuck this has to do with you.
Like
Yeah.
I don't even know you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fuck off.
To be like, shut up or I'll fuck your tat up.
Exactly.
I do say some wild shit like that sometimes.
He does, dude. He does.
Yeah. I don't. I enjoy it. I don't.
I know. I'm sure we'll get into it. We've seen him fucking say some like when we were young, like
Yeah.
20, 21. When he was first getting into the whole industry, like say some funny ass shit to like people who come into a tattoo shop because nobody even knows what they want when they come in.
Yeah, but you have to be that. Like
And he's
all
that guy. And
you
it's
have
awesome.
to be that way. There's somebody. There always has to be that one dude who's like, listen, you brought your kid in here.
Yeah.
We got to sell him into slavery.
Yeah.
Like,
It's like your kid's got to come with me. We got the kid handcuffs. Everything's good to
Clearly,
go.
you didn't read the paperwork. It's right here.
It's right-
It's right here on the front. Like every tattoo shop says, "Hey, look, like screaming kids, we eat them too."
Yeah.
exactly.
Like,
Yes.
it's like
Yeah.
whoa, and people are like, "Oh my god!" I'm like, "Yeah, but who would bring their kid to a tattoo
Yeah.
shop?"
to be eaten.
be
You
eaten.
knew what was gonna happen.
Right? You knew this is
know
what
what
we do.
happens.
Like
I feel like it was such a shock for us when he first started apprenticing and stuff. Like coming from the hospitality industry, we were in college at the time in hospitality.
And Kangen water was introduced into my life.
That was years and years later. But no,
love you,
like
Steve, I'm sorry.
hearing about how like in hospitality, how you kind of kiss ass. The customer's always right. Well, in a tattoo shop, fuck the customer.
Yeah, they're
Customer's
fucking wrong.
not right. They're usually
They're
wrong.
very wrong.
they're very wrong.
Even when
man.
I'm wrong,
Dude, it's
they're
kind-
wrong.
Yeah.
Dude, it's kind of funny. Like we're slowly starting to run a construction tattoo shop. Then,
I'm sure you guys deal with the
What?
same kind of
Yeah.
shit.
yeah, because sometimes people ask you to build things or do things, and it's just not straight up
Yeah.
not a good idea.
Right? Yeah. It's,
We-
And at least our clients do. They
Well,
ask,
yo,
some
I-
people ask for some wild stuff.
I don't care how much money you have.
Yeah.
If I think it's a bad idea, right? Like it's a bad
It's
idea.
like,
I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like for instance, this has never happened, but say this happened. Like somebody puts like, yo, we're gonna put a hot tub
In a
the-
jacuzzi.
a jacuzzi in like a room that's not vented, that's not like
Yeah,
not
sure.
built for it. It's like, okay, so everything in here is gonna be covered in mold.
Yeah.
and, like,
Yeah,
a-
yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
Yeah.
no, I'm not doing that.
We've seen
This
him-
isn't MTV Cribs. Like we're not
Exactly.
like
Yeah, yeah,
we're
no
building. So people more so ask us for stuff that's like, you're like, oh no, like you know how much that's gonna cost you, and
Yeah.
we know you're conscious about your budget, so no.
Yeah.
It's like just get it out of your head now.
I mean, like we've heard him say to people like, "Yo, like, you don't want that."
Mm-hmm.
I say it.
Like
I
straight
do.
up, like, "Yo, you
All
But
the
that's
time.
what you want.
All the time.
You want a tattoo artist that does that.
I think so too.
Because
Yeah.
there's certain like people don't understand that like art drawn on paper has to then translate to like the contours of your skin and the bend. And if it's like, if he sees like the monkey tattoo that you want to get, it's going to be like bending around your elbow and they're only going to see it. And it's going to look like a dick tattoo on your elbow. Like he's going to be like, you're not going to want that.
Yeah.
Yep.
But like you're never going to see it.
You don't
Like,
want 2 dicks. You don't want 2 dicks.
Put a dick on a monkey.
yeah. I mean, you're always dual dicking.
Yeah, double dicking, dog.
Yeah, man, but I love that part of the job. It's one of my favorite parts.
Yeah.
Hey, also, it is nice, you know, and I'm sure like you were just saying, like you can relate with your construction stuff. When you're at the level of like, yo, I'm so busy that I'm giving you my best input and my professional opinion, and if you don't agree with that, and you even after explaining it to you and going through it as to why it's not a good idea and I don't want to do it, and you're still not on board, like then there's someone else out there for you to get tattooed by.
Yeah.
And it's just not me.
The boardwalk.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep,
go
exactly.
go to the boardwalk.
Get to the boardwalk. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's why.
Get
That's
some
why
vacation beads. Get
Yeah.
your fucking infinity knot.
Yeah.
And just have a good time.
Yeah.
Take a vacation. Dog.
Vacation.
You need, that's what you need. You don't need a tattoo from me. You need a vacation.
Yeah.
dude, you get tattooed on vacation.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Dude,
Bro.
straight up. I'll tell. Since he'll appreciate this story. So I have vacation tattoos,
Okay.
and like we're
like
like,
a seashell.
no, dude. So this
I
is
can
where
get
this.
you a seashell.
This is where this.
Just-
So I forget. I think we're in Colorado, and we ended up getting like an evergreen tattoo.
Yeah.
And like it was later, hours later, it was like we were out eating, and I was like, "Yo, the blue spruce is like the state tree of Colorado. That's
Yeah.
what we should get.
Sure.
That's what we should have got." And my wife turns to me and she goes, "That's what you got, you idiot."
Oh fuck.
And I was like, "Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. Sweet.
All right, cool. Like I'm glad, I'm glad you're looking out."
No, like, even with that, we have a fucking few vacation tattoos. We all got conch shells when we were in Key West because that's, like their, whatever their fucking thing.
He hit that word right, though.
Conch,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Dude, that was
We go.
he knows his stuff. He does.
So,
Sounds like
we go and we think, oh, these fucking dudes probably tattoo conch shells like it's their job.
Most of the day, I would
It
imagine.
is-
Honestly, like
I'm not gonna lie, it's probably the worst tattoo I have.
Look at it. It's fucking
like,
terrible.
look at that.
Oh, on your wrist.
on
your
my
thumb.
thumb. On my
I've
thumb.
done a
like,
lot of terrible tattoos on these
Yeah.
kids.
But what is
I've done
it?
it so
What
many.
does it? What
And that
does
is
it?
by far somehow the worst.
Yeah.
I'm talking like in their bedroom. Like
Yeah.
I'm not kidding. Like Buzz Lightyear sheets on the bed,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
Like, there's pictures of this shit, bro.
Yo, we have tattooed in some of the fucking
It looks
craziest, grimiest
so for
places.
It
how
looks so
skilled you are-
unsanitary. It's crazy.
Yeah.
They have a lot to do with like how you got.
Without them, none of this would be possible.
I was actually just telling somebody
None of
today. So like, what we used to do is, instead of paying for him for his time or whatever, we would tattoo in our house and we'd buy all of his equipment,
Yeah.
or we'd buy his ink and his needles or whatever it may be.
Thermofax. or
And
papers and-
in
I have no
exchange,
idea
he
what
would
that
give
is,
us
but-
tattoos.
Yeah.
Damn, Rambo.
I had the equipment to do the
Light me up
tattoos,
over here.
but the
Rainbow Stinky?
the
Yeah.
single what?
No,
Rambo
don't
just
say
fucking
that.
Farting.
ripping over here.
There's not even anyone else here. Steven.
Rainbow.
Rambo.
Nope, that's you.
That's you.
There is no dog.
You know how when you meet like a really hot girl, like she doesn't poop.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like Rambo. Rambo's a really hot girl, dude. He doesn't do anything wrong. Like that little piece of cat poop he tried to grab earlier today.
Yep.
That didn't happen.
Uh-huh.
He looked up at me and was like, "I'm sorry." And I'm like, "Yeah, you're right." Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, we're talking about you,
He's
bud.
like, "Yeah, you talking about that nugget I tried to bang down?"
The fucking cutest dog I've ever seen.
I know.
Yeah,
But
he's
yeah,
nice.
so yeah, we would buy him all his kind
Yeah.
of
So you're canvassed up
yeah. So
from
yeah.
him.
Some real shitty.
how
real
much-
shitty stuff, but yeah.
How much of your tattoos are from him?
95%.
I'd at least say it's definitely 95. Might be a little exaggerated. It's a hard
82.
Hard 82.
Hard 82, bro.
I love this.
Seriously.
Dude,
Well, like we have
numbers,
we have
right?
80. I'd feel more comfortable around 80. Like it's a B plus.
87,
Like an
87.
Yeah, let's give him a B
87.
plus. Yeah.
I'll give you
Alright.
87,
Plus,
sure.
yeah.
Yeah,
87.
87.
So it's
AP's
just like
putting over.
enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's more than 75.
Well, we have
Yeah,
we
way
have
more.
like
Yeah.
we have some bigger we have some pieces that cover a good amount of skin from other people.
Yeah.
But
Why do I imagine you guys getting tattooed at the same time is like a requirement of like I I
bro.
have
Like,
pictured,
yeah, it kinda
I have
was,
pictured
honestly.
them like on 2 chairs. Like they're like, we had to buy his equipment. They like each bought one chair for themselves. And he's tattooing. Like he's like, oh, yeah, I got real good. I like look you up later. You're like the 2-handed tattooer. You're like doing both their backs at the same time. I'm like, oh,
But Joe, it's also so crazy. So he tattoos left-handed, throws a baseball, plays guitar, does everything else right-handed. I bet you he
these
could
are
do that.
facts.
These are
You
facts.
They know a lot of
I
things.
know everything about this guy.
I can back that up. That's a fact.
It's fact.
We won't say it out loud, but which hand do we milk a cow with?
Right-handed.
No way, dude.
Right-handed.
But yo, he tattoos
So I can
left-handed.
draw. I can write a note and milk a cow.
it's very
at
fun.
the same
And
damn
milk
time.
a cow.
I could eat food. I eat with my left hand.
That's dope.
But
I
milks a
never
cow with
thought
the
about
right.
this.
Yeah.
I could handle that and do so many things.
You could,
You
bro.
know what we're talking about here? We're
Oh,
talking
I'm
about
fully aware.
split personalities.
Yeah.
Are
There's
we?
2 people inside of you.
There's 2 people.
There's no one inside of me. That's the no one inside of me.
That person is long gone.
Yeah, for those listening, there are not 2 people.
Nice try, guys.
I know we got twins here, but
Yeah, we're
All right.
we're both inside of him. I mean, I feel like at this point we might as well should be. Not like that, not like that, bro. Fuck.
Knock that off.
Yeah, I mean, so
Like
just,
that.
there's so much on the outside of you that like there's a little bit of you inside of him.
yeah, dude.
I mean, pretty much. That's kind of how I feel about it.
Oh, dude, this is
Brain
like
talk.
this is the best LA memorial ever.
Yeah, bro.
Dude, we should do this professionally. Just like you're like, oh, you got someone moving away. Just like
Let's
just
make
come
it
in, just come in
momentum.
here. We'll air it out. Like you
Yeah.
remember,
You guys
and you could
should
just watch it when you're
you should
lonely.
do surprise interventions on here. Like, yeah, we're gonna do a podcast, and then just sit down and just like,
Yo,
bring
by
out the letters.
Oh well, by the way,
you want to pet the dog before we get into this?
before we get started,
Yeah,
exactly.
you're all set up
Well,
for it. The
actually-
camera- oh man,
Actually, Evan, today we are here to discuss your drinking problems. So
perfect.
it
Let's
actually affects us all.
I feel a lot better with a beer.
Yeah, what is it? Like, it's always funny. He's like, yeah, we're here to discuss your drinking problems. Like, you aren't drinking with me. And that makes me feel unincluded and disconnected from you.
Makes you feel sad.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, nobody's inside of Evan.
Yeah, not too,
Including us.
especially not too.
I don't know how long this show is either, but there may be a lot of Always Sunny references
It might be.
included. So
It might be.
you know,
That's fine. That
I
show's
hope you
awesome.
watch that.
It's a great show.
Great show.
Definitely.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
actually
at
becoming
this
the
dog.
longest running sitcom in history.
it is
After
now.
50
It is now
seasons, yeah.
already.
Longer than
Longest,
Simpsons?
no,
Yeah.
longest running live action.
Live
Steve
action.
doesn't-
Okay.
Steve's not a
Sorry.
factual guy. He
Yeah.
doesn't have it.
He didn't do
like-
AP classes. Like
No, he
that,
did not.
So it's fine.
Dude, AP movie watching.
Yeah, no, definitely not that.
No.
Oh man.
Yeah.
So when you get out to LA, do you have like a place all set up for you to live, and like is all that
No.
all set up? Or you're just gonna wing it. When
There's a
you get
lot.
out
I don't know if I said it earlier. There's a lot of homeless out there, so there is some. I will be included. You know, I'll be welcomed into there.
I mean, California has the best benefits for homeless people. We
Bro,
did a podcast on it.
Dude, literally just San Francisco.
Dude, you should go.
Francisco.
You should really get off the plane, go straight to San Fran, and just collect your $389 a month right away.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, bro. I mean, if in my opinion, it's not even that. Like, yeah, free money's dope. Don't get me wrong, but it's literally always 70 and sunny.
Yeah.
And there's showers on the beach. Like, it couldn't be any better.
Yeah.
There's no winter. There's no fucking freezing rain. You're under a bridge shooting heroin like Philly. Like, you're doing your
that sounded real.
bro. You're doing your dope in the sunshine. Like, you know what I'm
Fucking
saying?
sunshine state.
You got ass and titties everywhere.
Yep.
Yep.
A free shower if you decide to, bro. It's fucking fantastic.
On the beach,
Yo,
too.
liquor stores are like 24 hours. You can buy shit at Sev. Like, your degenerate lifestyle is fully accessible.
That's crazy.
Like, it's,
He's like, yeah, I've been out there. I did my research. We're good.
yeah, bro, I
He's
said,
like,
yeah, 2 years.
I was like, yo, do you have like living arrangements? He's like, dude, what are you talking
No,
about?
what
It's
the fuck?
California.
what?
He's like,
no,
living
But in all
on the streets.
in all seriousness, have you looked into it anymore?
Yeah, I've looked into it.
Oh well, fuck. What do you got then?
Yo, now he's worried about you.
Yeah.
He's looking over here.
Like
He's
his
like,
dad.
his laughs are like dwindling. He's like, oh. He says, actually, no,
well,
let's get into this.
Well, he has said, he's like, oh yeah, you know, I looked at some apartments, but then I realized like I don't know when I'm going out there, so why the fuck am I looking? Well, now you know when you're going. Have you looked seriously?
You should get a
I was
van.
looking to do
should get a van.
research and getting an idea of what I'm going to be spending.
Yeah, I know,
and what's going to
yeah,
be available. And then when January comes around, like towards end of January, I'm just gonna pick a spot I can afford. I don't give a fuck what it looks like, really.
Yeah.
And then I'm just gonna be like, yo, I want this.
Just gonna
Here's a bunch of
DM 'em.
money. I'm gonna DM the shit out of people.
Yeah, just
I'm gonna
Venmo.
slide into some DMs,
Cash,
bro.
yo, cash.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, cash talks.
Cash talk, money talks.
Yeah, I just saved up like 10 grand, bro. Like, what are you like? It's
You fucking not gonna take it?
I don't think I have credit or anything like that. So like, yo, like,
You don't. You don't.
Here's 10 grand, and then
Nick's
yo,
like, you don't. I ran it yesterday.
No, I know for a fact you don't.
and so like, yo, like it's happened. It worked before in California.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it cash talks, and then
So-
like I have a job where everything's pretty much off the books. It's kind of like a cash only business for the most part. So it's like, and then you have your employer, which is my boy Kyle. He's gonna write me a beautiful letter, and I'm gonna get a place saying like, yo, like this dude's gonna make money.
Yeah.
Sign Kyle.
Sign
Love
That's professional.
Yo, who's gonna sign Kyle's letter?
Kyle's already out there.
You guys are gonna be going around like the neighborhood, just being like, does anybody know this guy Kyle? He's legit in Texas.
Bro, you know what's crazy? Are you guys car guys?
I'm a car guy.
Do you watch Donut?
Dude,
So his roommates.
Such a good show, dude. I watched
was
it-
hanging out with those are his roommates.
no way.
Yeah.
Right, dude. So this morning, Donut episode.
I didn't realize how
wa-
many people watch it. Like I'm
Dude.
out there, and it's like he's like, "Hey, these are so and so. They got a YouTube channel." I was like,
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
You know, I was like,
Dude,
all right.
so anybody watching that doesn't think YouTube's a real thing, it's a thing.
No, it's very
thing.
real.
It's a thing. No, I watched.
Sorry, yeah.
No, you go.
No.
No, you go.
No, I'm on your. I'm in your. I forget you go.
You know what? I forget what I'm saying.
Oh man.
So hold on, tell him about his boys.
Oh, yeah, the Donut
it
Boys.
was
I
just
got
crazy.
fanboyed.
It was just crazy that like so they took us to this Formula Drift event down in like Santa Monica.
Okay.
And we go there and shit. And I was like, oh, it sounds tight. But like we go with them and like, like it's just like hanging out with us and like people everywhere are stopping and be like, can we get pictures? I'm like, who the fuck are these? Like,
Yeah.
what am I missing here?
Yeah.
And then like you come to realize, I was like, oh, like watch their videos. And I was like, holy shit, like that's
like, no, I don't watch
big
videos.
following, dude.
Hilarious videos.
Really?
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
really funny
Yeah,
guys.
really?
yeah, they were awesome
Yeah.
people. It was just crazy to be like we're like, people are constantly running up like, oh my
Yeah.
god, you're so and so. Can I get a picture?
Yeah, I watched
And just
this.
sitting there watching it and being like, bro, I couldn't do that.
Dude, like I discovered
Like,
them
I
like a couple
couldn't-
months ago,
Really?
and I've literally just like can't get enough.
Really?
They're just the shit they do is just funny. It's like informative but funny.
Sure,
yeah.
But like them building cars, like literally dream job for me. Just
Yeah.
own a business where like my friends hang out and we just like work on cars and cameras somehow pay for it all.
Yeah, sure,
Yeah,
sure.
right. Yeah, right.
Like they're literally like
Yeah.
they just got camera guys around. They're just like, yeah, we're just doing this right now.
Yeah.
Like this morning, I watched it while I was like on the Peloton. Shout out. If you don't like let people know you Peloton when
You
you
really
Peloton,
Peloton?
it doesn't happen.
It doesn't
It's
count.
not real.
Yeah,
It
it
doesn't
count.
count.
And I watched an episode of theirs that was like Toyota Tacomas, and they built one up, and it was like 21 grand, and the other one they built up for like 45 grand, and it was
think I-
literally the same truck, but like they built one expensive and one cheap, and then they took them out like off-roading to see like how they would hang up. And at one point, they're like winching the more expensive truck up because it's too heavy to get up this little rock thing, and they get it to like too high on the rock, and it just rips the bumper off. And they're all like, he's in the truck. He's like, yeah. He's like, judging by the laughter, I think it's probably pretty bad. And I'm like, dude,
So
like if I was
sick.
on a thing with that many people around me, my bumper got ripped off, I'd be mad as shit.
Oh,
Right?
yeah.
I'm like, I'm doing life completely wrong.
I want to know, man. We always think about like, and we have no idea what goes into this kind of shit, but like, how do you get the money to fucking have 2 Tacomas to put this money into to then just destroy in the end?
Well, they get like on that episode alone, they probably have like millions of views.
Yeah.
The sponsors
also,
alone.
bro, like-
think about like the
I don't know,
sponsors
I
alone.
don't
If
know
you're a
this shit.
sponsor and you're a tire company, if these
You want your
guys
tires in there.
who they have 3 million, like
Okay.
everything's
fucking
everything's
subscribers and shit.
transparent.
Yeah.
Back in the day when you had a TV show, it's like unless you had like one of those like monitor things on your TV, which I forget what they're called, but there's like a Milton machine, I think maybe, where it's like people
sounds
got
right.
select. Wasn't that what it was?
I was in AP class.
Right, AP history, right? So there's this machine. I don't know if it's still a thing, but it used to be a thing where like select people got chosen, and
Yeah.
you got paid to have it attached to your TV.
Okay,
and
yeah.
that's how they got the how many people are viewing your
Oh,
episode.
shit. Okay. Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. That might
never
be
seen that.
I might have pulled it up
No,
from Table
I had a
Facts.
hot box. I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm saying? So like, and like you weren't allowed to tell people you had it.
Yeah.
Because like it would affect like
Your views or whatever.
the
the fuck maybe,
statistics or
okay.
some
Yeah.
bullshit.
The whole
The black
honesty.
box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Yeah, so now that YouTube,
Black
like, you
box.
can literally see, like, you as the content owner
Yeah.
will just, like, machine,
Gilmar.
the machine back in the day for television count, I was in AP class.
Is there a
Find
camera
it.
on the TV or is that?
Yeah,
just
there
for
is.
us?
Yeah, there is.
Audience
okay.
measurement, there
Yeah,
it
you
is.
can see it.
Yeah, so
Audience measurement.
Nielsen machine.
Nelson machine.
You should no longer have the TV on the camera. And whoever sits in this seat, you just put random shit to fuck with them up on that. And everyone's like, what the fuck is going on? Like,
Yeah, the pressure cam.
The pressure.
Yeah, dude. But so YouTube,
Anyway.
like, he as the content owner can be like,
No, it makes so
holy
much sense.
shit, like,
Cheers.
I've got 3 million subscribers. This video is going to get 10 million
Like,
views in
sponsor
6
me.
months.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
You are going to pay me 10 grand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and two
Every
Tacomas.
time
Yeah.
I hit 100 grand,
Tacomas.
every time I hit 100,000 views, you're going to write me 10 grand check.
Yeah. Okay.
And you're going to pay for these sponsored tires
Yeah, sure.
for the whole
sure,
year.
Sure.
Okay.
So it's like the things like I watch another one that's B is for Build.
Okay.
And they like I've watched him since like the first car he did when he had no sponsors till now. Completely, like he's gone from like building BRZs to like rebuilding Lamborghinis.
Okay.
So
Okay,
it's like
yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sure.
things are changing.
It's cool. That's
Business
fucking
is good.
awesome that you
YouTube
know
booming.
that.
Yeah. Also, that you know these fucking guys.
Yeah.
The Donut
That's
Boys.
so
Yeah,
cool.
it's
Oh,
crazy.
dude, honestly, like it's people like
So
that
this
that
is-
I'm like,
this is the circle he's going to get into.
Yeah.
yeah. So basically, how hard is it to tattoo? And like,
Very.
Not fucking
Very
easy.
fucking
Now,
hard,
yo.
dude.
so you got like you got a seat for me in the shop.
yo,
I'll come and
Andrew.
hang out with the boys.
Yo,
figure it out.
if you bring Gilmar, we got a deal.
What's
Okay.
up?
Yeah.
What's
Yeah,
up?
shout out
What's
to Gilmar,
up?
dog.
Now, yo, we have tattooed Evan,
Yeah.
Yeah,
You guys have
It's-
tattooed up?
Yeah.
And
it
it's
looks
hard
sick.
as fuck.
and it's terrible.
Yeah, because
Terrible.
you have to get it into like the layers of skin
You
appropriately.
have to be able to hold the machine first of all.
Dude,
Yeah.
there's
All right,
so
so
A lot of
much.
step
people are-
one.
A lot of people are acting like
Step
you can
one.
just do that.
Step
No,
one,
there's so much to
hold
it.
the machine.
There's so much to it.
That's
dude.
why we hold it lefty.
Yeah.
It's very important. You shouldn't be putting my secrets out there like that.
That's the sauce. That's the sauce.
Dude,
It's difficult, dude. After doing
nobody's
it,
nobody's listening.
So
to this.
I tattooed him and tattooed Steve.
Yeah, he did.
And no, both times were just as hard.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like literally, if not harder the second
It
time.
was just vibrating too much for you.
dude.
What was
you
hard
ever
about
seen
it?
their
So-
handwriting?
So yeah,
My
my
written you a note or
my
anything,
handwriting
like-
is fucking god awful. First off,
Dude, straight up, your thank you notes are like the bomb.
We write
Yeah,
on.
they're
We've
super
written
cool.
up 5 thank you cards so
Yeah,
far.
so you know what I'm saying? I had a feeling. And so you know what I'm saying?
no, but yo, the hardest thing is
It's
when
like they develop Parkinson's when they pick up a pen. but yo, they can fucking chop the shit out of something super fine. Yo, pen, Parkinson's. It's crazy.
Now, yo, the hardest thing was that like, and we were using probably the shittiest tattoo machine ever.
well for him, yeah,
Well,
I
we
used
did
his
him.
for you.
We did him, but dude, the hardest thing is like the fucking needle gets stuck in the skin.
Yeah, you can feel it pulling the
No, it
skin and
doesn't.
shit. Like,
No, it doesn't. no,
Doesn't
no. When you're doing it the right way, left-handed, it doesn't.
but
What
tattooing
is
him
it about
and him-
left-handed that like makes it like
Nothing.
Work
You just
with it.
saying
It just-
No, it's just
Nothing.
an industry secret.
you
dog.
just throw, dude? Yeah, you just,
Industry secret.
dude.
Yeah.
Anybody
The
that's
title of
coming
the
up
show,
as an
industry
artist right
secret.
now, DM my guy here. He'll teach you all the left-handed.
I
secrets.
will read your
Left-handed.
DM and never answer.
Yes,
it.
you will.
Like I do with most of
That's
all DMs.
yo, he will read
don't
your
text
text message
them.
and not fucking answer. It's the most fucking annoying thing ever.
But you got all right. So in my defense,
oh
it's
god.
bro, it's so easy. Like I smoke weed all day. I'm tattooing with gloves on and blood and all this shit. So like you send me a text like if I take my gloves off, I'm gonna read it, and then I'm like, oh, back to work, and then I forget about 30 million things have happened
I'm
until
smoking
I'm
weed all
done
day.
tattooing.
Yeah, you know his fucking best friends don't count. It doesn't matter.
Absolutely
you know?
not.
So you know.
Yeah, I mean,
I forget to pay rent.
yo,
I don't have it. I'm like,
future landlord. He does not forget to pay rent.
He does not.
does
No, he
not.
does
Yo,
not.
they're
No,
gonna
no.
everybody in
Kyle, he does
California.
not have to pay rent. He
Yeah,
does
Kyle.
not.
Everybody's gonna.
welcome to my stand-up.
Yeah, that was all a joke, bro. That's all jokes.
Yeah, I mean, nothing serious here.
No.
He's not even a tattoo
Gilmar.
artist.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I
Honestly,
wrote
not
it
even
down.
fucking friends. So
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
But no, in all seriousness, like Evan is the fucking worst at answering.
he is the worst at answering. Honestly, yeah. If anybody listening to this does DM him, you will not get an answer.
Absolutely not.
So how did they holler at you?
You
Yo,
don't.
you come to the shop.
Yeah, you come to the, you call
if
the
you
shop.
really want to get tattooed, you just fucking come, and I'll be there, and we'll talk.
Yeah.
and then it's real.
Like, I have to do that now.
Yeah.
I do that.
I can't stress how annoying it is. Like,
So
literally,
if he wants to hang out with you, he's got to come to the shop and like arrange it.
he has to pick my ass up.
Yeah, I'd pick
He's
him
got to
up.
like see the receptionist and be like, yeah, and she's like, yo, put a 20 down.
You got
Yeah,
yeah.
honestly.
Evan's
yeah.
Evans has
Almost.
money. If you guys want to grab beer, it's 20 on that.
Yeah.
That's kind of
Yeah.
what it's like.
Yeah, go talk to him.
Damn, now I see where the celebrity. You're
No,
moving
no,
to LA.
no.
Now
No,
we're going into it. Now we're
So-
going into it.
They have to come to the shop to see me because I don't fucking drive. So they're picking my ass up. Like, yeah, you
Exactly.
want to see me? Like,
Yeah.
All
you're
right.
gonna work
yeah.
for it.
All right, so
Yeah.
all I hear now is more celebrity. You're like, I don't drive. The only people I know that don't drive are drug addicts and celebrities. And some of them were drug addicts or are drug addicts.
Well,
So you
as
might,
a former drug addict, it fits the narrative.
It fits the narrative.
dude, that's what I'm saying.
And
Like,
from a
just like, yo,
slash
come
celebrity.
get me. I don't text people because somebody.
Because I don't have a phone.
See, Tom Cruise doesn't have a phone.
The one dude I work for was like, dude, do you remember? Like, I used to literally have to message your girlfriend on Facebook to get a hold of you. I
remember
had to
that.
use her laptop, and I was like,
Yep.
that's crazy.
I remember that shit.
I'm like, I'm so sorry I made you do that. I was like 23. I'm like, I just don't have a phone, bro.
I didn't have a phone.
Like, yo, 23 and a complete disaster.
Oh man, but I went to work every day.
Yeah.
yeah, you did. Yeah, I'll give it to you.
Yeah.
I'll give it to you.
I think we're
Yeah.
all that way.
Yeah.
You just needed a carrier pigeon to talk to me.
It's true.
You can't make it. Send a bird.
Yeah, honestly, like it was one of those things back then. At least, like, let's go to the shop and like, hopefully Evan's there.
Well, yo, he'll show up at some point.
Yeah, he'll be here at
Yeah,
some
I'll
point.
be there.
Hopefully, like he starts at noon. He's
But
usually pretty
dude,
good.
like that
so
was like no joke.
That was the shit.
That was
that was the shit.
that was how it was.
Yeah,
Not
exactly.
like
Yeah,
how it should be. Still.
I don't need a phone to fucking do my job. I'm sorry,
Dude, we
I'm
call-
sorry to get heated. I'm
Dude,
sorry.
he's a Renaissance man.
Yeah, he is.
The old Renaissance.
yeah.
I just feel like, yo, for the amount of messages that you will receive online from people who you may or may not know, may never, like, yo, I've had people from other states message me. We go through the whole process of, yo, I want to get this, A, B, C, D, blah, blah, blah. All right, it'll be this. This is what days I have open. And all that time you're spending, communicating. And they're not even anywhere near the state and unaware that I'm in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
And I'm like, are you fucking kidding?
Wasting
Like,
all my time.
are you fucking kidding? Like, you
What, they
live
think
in
you're, like, in
Arkansas? Like, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah,
what
what are you
here?
doing here? Yeah.
Yeah, so I just, I play it safe. And, like, even when people message me, and I'll just respond back, like, yo, here's the shop I'm at. I'm here this time, these days. You can come in, leave a deposit, we'll have a consultation.
I kind of feel the same way because we have people that will just send us emails to like the
Yeah.
email on the website, or
Yeah.
they'll just call the company line and leave a voicemail. And then you like every time I call those people back or email them back, I never hear back.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep. We get
Never
it. We
been.
get it all the time.
But like if somebody goes to the website, fills out like our build with us form, boy, I'll be hearing back from them every time. You took the time.
Right.
I've actually gotten emails from people and been like, hey, yo, here's a link, fill this form out. Like it'll put all your information. So, and then I'll call you like when I get the notification you filled it out. Knowing that like if you don't fill this out, you're not that serious.
Yeah, exactly.
We're selling you're spending millions of dollars.
Yeah.
Like you
better be serious.
you would think people wouldn't just
Do
like
some work.
be like, oh, I'm gonna casually hit this guy
Yeah.
up on about $1 million house.
I'm gonna
It's like-
casually call Andrew
but
for a
it-
$2 million house and
but it
not do
ha-
anything.
But it
Yeah.
happens.
I
People
know,
aren't
dude,
serious,
yeah.
or like they get the information.
man.
and they're like, oh wait, it's that much money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like yeah, or whatever. So that probably happens.
Very
to
similar.
you,
Yeah,
like
very similar.
way more.
I'm sure.
No,
I
probably
know
the same amount.
We've even
I'm
seen
sure
it.
you're underselling it. It probably happens
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah.
With the internet, you're able to talk to
Yo,
anyone at any time.
I know
It happens a lot.
we've seen it personally, just being around him. People come in, oh hey, I want a fucking whole back piece. All right, well that's gonna be X amount per hour.
$1,000
Oh well,
of dollars.
I can't do that. Well then, what the fuck are you doing here then? Like
You know?
clearly you didn't look into anything. You didn't do any fucking research.
Be like, oh yeah, I can only sit for like an hour at a time.
It's-
Be like, all right, so,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
30,
So,
30
yo,
years of
yeah.
tattoo.
Yo, we've
Yeah.
seen that, especially at the first shop he started at when he was
Apprentice.
apprenticing. I will never fucking forget. This one dude came in
I'll never forget this.
for like a whole back piece, his first tattoo ever, trying to be this fucking macho guy, and they
Big
got
angel wings,
yeah
shit like that. Kind of
and
thing.
I will
Okay.
never forget him saying, "Yo, go big or go home," right?
So he wore a lot of affliction t-shirts.
Yeah.
probably.
Dude, exactly.
True, yo, a lot of
This
a
dude
lot of
was
true
true
religion.
religion.
bedazzled,
Dude,
True,
Yeah.
bedazzled, like
Bro.
extra embroidered on the
Yo,
hips.
they got fucking 15 minutes in. Yo, he's getting lightheaded. He fucking can't
He had to go-
stand up and shit.
he had to go outside.
Yeah, he had to go outside and shit. Like,
No joke.
no jokes. Dude.
I'm like,
Never
I'm
came back either.
I'm pretty weird. I fell asleep the last couple times.
Really?
I can't
Like
do that.
legit, like
Don't
Ari,
buy it.
like you don't buy it,
I'm sorry. I'm just kidding. I feel like
Dude.
I've never had anyone fall asleep.
dude.
on me.
Ask
Except
my
for-
wife. She's there like every time I
Dude,
did
fucking
it.
see the fucking
She literally just like don't do it. And the guy was like, wait a minute, what? And like I literally was like, dude, I'm just gonna like lay down here, and this is what happens, man. Like when I come home from work, I don't sit down or lay down because I'm just like
Out.
Done.
I'm relaxed. I'm just
Yeah,
going
dude.
out.
Yeah.
And then so
That's wild.
he was doing my ribs,
Dude,
and
what the fuck?
he was. I was like, all right, dude. Like I'm going. And Ariel goes, there he goes. And then he was actually like, look, dude. He's like, it's gonna be a pain in the ass. Like he gave me like a firm like. And I was like, look,
Don't
man.
fall
Like
asleep,
I'm laying
man.
on this table. Like we drove all day. Like what do you
Fucking
want from
tired,
me?
man.
Yeah.
I'm
The
telling-
most, but
What do you,
most
what do you want
hosts.
from me? Some of whatever you're taking.
Yeah.
I want. You psychopath.
But areas that like I wouldn't be able to do that. Like around my nipple.
Yeah.
No, fuck
Was
no.
no way.
No.
This little bone right here
The shoulder
on top of
bone,
the
dude,
shoulder,
no
dude.
way.
That feels like the clavicle.
AP bio.
Well, no, this is a clavicle. This is clavicle. Whatever the top of your shoulder right
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
Also a clavicle.
Fuckers.
Yo, what's this right here?
Clavicle.
I think he's fooling his AP.
Yo, I'm telling you right now, man, from all the tattoos we've had and have done, there has not ever been one I've enjoyed.
Really?
Not a
Because they
single
all
one.
look terrible.
Yeah, well, yeah. That, but 'cause Evan fucking sucks.
I don't
when he
know
does,
if you're
but-
meant to enjoy the tattoo
You're
part.
not,
Like it doesn't
no.
feel good.
Fuck no.
They all suck. They all hurt.
Well, it's funny. All three of us here, sitting here right now, and I love hearing it from him, especially because he tells us every time too. Like, he's horrible at getting tattooed. Also, like, it fucking sucks, dude.
Not true.
Not true. Not true. No, but I will
haven't seen me in recent
wholeheartedly
years.
say
Killing it.
this shit fucking sucks and it hurts every single time.
Oh, 100%.
Every time.
Yeah, it hurts.
Every fucking time.
Yeah, one of
earn
the guys that works with us just got the second round done on his like sleeve, like his
Yeah.
from here to here. And today he came in and John was like, "Yo, show it to us," and he's like, "Nah,
It hurts too bad.
nah." And he literally like lifted up like just this much. He's like, "Look how much more swollen my wrist."
Yeah,
is."
Exactly. Yep.
John's like, "Oh, dude, I gotta get a tattoo." I'm like, "Yeah, man. He's just like you just scraping the skin."
Yeah, that's all it is.
Well,
Adding color to it.
Yep.
I got all the black done yesterday.
With a shovel made of needles.
Exactly.
And what people don't realize is that there's like multiple needles in it.
Like, a lot, dude.
So
So talk
explain
about
it,
it, man.
explain
Yeah.
There's more than one in most needles.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
And yeah.
We'll explain
Yeah,
like a
he
mag.
That's all you
believes in
got?
science.
That's all you fucking got?
Yeah, there's liners and you're very welcome. Thank you for listening. Yeah, brother. There's liners and like a standard liner is gonna be for like a traditional tattoo is 9 fucking needles.
For fucking
it's-
the outline.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about
Yeah.
like
I just did a tattoo today on this dude's chest and 17 needles. Just the entire time, bro. Just
Yeah.
all this fucking mag, just fucking shoveling needles, bro. Shoveling needles.
yeah.
Shovel and needles.
Yeah.
I can't do it as good, dude.
Yeah, dude,
I liked it, but I
it's
can't.
silence. AP sound effects.
Exactly. No, it is crazy looking at those like 17 mags that are just like
Yeah.
literally like
Dude, the
a
fucking
little shovel head of needles.
Dude, the fucking 32 mags and shit. Like,
Yeah.
like we actually. So when the last time I got tattooed recently, there was a girl there getting tattooed, by one of the other artists, getting her fucking stomach finished, and she was there for probably 3 hours or 4 hours, and I'm telling you the whole time, crying the entire time.
Yeah.
She suck it out. Suck it
I
out.
couldn't believe, like, him and I were both like, dude, I remember fucking when Shane was doing the girl's fucking moth.
Oh yeah.
I know she was crying from the fucking movie the second he touched her. I know.
Do you know
like-
J Rill?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he did.
Really?
He
J
did
you?
all of this.
Really?
He did the stencil in
Take
one
your shirt
sitting.
off.
All the
Take
color.
it off.
All the
Take it
color in
off.
the second sitting.
Take it.
I was there all
Take it
day.
off. Take it off.
No, I'm not taking it off. Go to my Instagram account. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not taking it off.
That's crazy. I didn't know you had a tattoo about J-Roll.
Yeah.
We have some good friends.
Almost
who,
all
like,
of my tattoos are from him.
always go to
Really?
him.
Yeah, we have some good friends.
Almost
who
all my tattoos
only
are
go
from
to
him.
him.
Yeah, wow. That's I know that.
So he did the stencil over here, and then he did all the color almost in one sitting. I was there all day.
Yep.
And he said that I was maybe like the second or third person he'd ever done that for.
Really?
He's like, he's like, well, for two reasons. One, like nobody wants to sit for like 6 or 7 hours with the same
It sucks,
person.
dude.
Sucks.
I think I just like
I
we
hate
talked
that.
a bunch, and then like I think we honestly just like he just did his thing, and I
Yeah,
just
sure.
like
Sat
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
put headphones on.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
sure.
But I was there all day. Like I ate
Yeah.
lunch there.
I feel
Yeah.
like
Oh, yeah.
I feel like we
That's
got
what we do
got
all
past
day,
that.
bro.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, we used to do that shit.
It's funny. I feel like tattooing's not, at least where we're at and stuff we're doing. It's not like it used to be where you're in and out in 3 hours.
You know
Like a tattoo. Like I do one tattoo a day,
yeah.
Yeah.
all fucking day.
Yeah.
It's just like the lunch thing. It's my favorite part of the day. It's a part of all my clients' days.
Yeah.
I'm like, we're having lunch.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
That's what it is. Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
That was always the best part back in the day too, when we were there a lot. Like, oh yeah, it's getting to 3 o'clock. What's everyone ordering? Like,
Except when it was like, oh, it's actually 3 o'clock in the morning because we were chefs and we'd come at 11 o'clock at night.
yeah,
And we would just stay overnight.
Well, yeah, that too,
And
yeah.
just tattoo all night long.
tattoo through the night.
Whatever.
That
dude.
was fucking crazy.
Yo.
That was how we did it though.
It was, yeah.
Yeah.
Like fucking getting your head tattooed or your chest tattooed at fucking
6 in the morning.
6 in the morning and shit. Like,
Starting at 6 in the morning. From being there from 10 o'clock at night the night before.
yeah, wild shit.
Yeah.
Struggle is real, dude. The streets is death
struggle
row.
was the struggle was there, bro.
It was there. It was there. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
So how long have you been actually tattooing then?
I think like I've been tattooing for 9 years. Like professionally, I think I'm at like 7 going on 8.
Nice. So like you kind of were just like, yeah, I like needles. I'll slam needles in people's skin. Or
No,
were you an
no.
artist first, or
He's
were,
always an artist.
See, I don't remember it that way.
You were always sick at art,
Bro,
dude.
I just met Mikey and them, and then
Well, first it was music.
Well, the fucking
Yeah,
music, and
music,
then doing
yeah.
the band logos. You were always
Hey,
sick
you
at
always
that.
did all of our band logos and shit.
yeah, I could make a sick MySpace layout.
Well, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
That's kinda where it started, though.
Art.
That's where it started, though.
But yeah,
kinda.
no. I just happened to meet the right people, and an opportunity came into my lap, and I just fucking loved it, and just never stopped.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy to think about. Like I don't know what the fuck else I'd be doing right now.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck you'd be doing either,
I
honestly.
selling drugs or something stupid. I don't know.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Or not be here, to be honest.
That's what I would
Yeah.
probably guess. Yeah.
Not sitting here in this room. Probably be
Yeah.
alive still, but not here.
Yeah.
okay?
you
So
know.
you're killing him in this scenario. He's alive, but
Just not here.
maybe
Not here,
maimed. They're like taking bets to be like, nah, dude. Evan in the other world was definitely dead. Be like, nah, he's okay.
He's all right. He's all right. He's a fucking survivor. He's a survivor.
Yeah,
You
sure.
know.
Yeah.
So you're going. Do you ever like want to own your own shop or anything like that, or what's the
Nope.
deal? Just
No,
want
no,
to.
I do not. So like the way I think about it is like everyone. I get asked that a lot, and I feel like so I've worked at honestly I think if I'm not mistaken 12 to 14 shops now in my career between here, New Jersey, California. It's just there's way more benefit being the artist as an independent contractor than there is like
Having the responsibility.
yeah, bro, and like like your lease, and like you might get a lease for 5 years,
Yeah.
and like people like me, for example, like I'm gonna come and go.
Yeah.
Like I can do this. I'm gonna travel, so I'll be somewhere for like a year or two, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go do this,
Yeah.
and you just go, and being the actual business owner, like I understand it's stressful, but it's also not my problem.
Yeah.
Like I'm not trying to be like a dick, but it's when it comes down to it, like I have the ability to go and move and do this.
Yeah.
And I made sure that you're, well paid, and I take care of the clients, and I feel like I do my job properly.
Can you kind of explain like what you do now versus what you're going to do in California and how the
Oh,
whole
yeah, how's
shop
that
breakdown kind of goes?
all right.
all that kind of
So
stuff.
I mean, like out here,
with being a shop owner and not being a shop owner and all that kind of shit.
so out here, like everything's on like a percentage. So like if there's no hourly wage. So technically, like if I'm not working, I don't have to be there. Obviously you do stay there. It's just kind of like a part of the job, but so if something comes in, I give the owner of the shop whatever, anywhere from 50 to 60% I've had in my career, and in that percentage, there's kind of like this like trade off of like I supply needles, tubes, inks, and the shop will supply typically anything, I guess, kind of disposable and
sanitary.
and health related. So like
gloves, paper
covers, gloves, paper towels, that kind of stuff, and
Is that why the Inkwell's like posting up that they're like looking for apprentices and shit?
well, so that actually ties in perfectly to kind of what we were just talking about. Is people get they might be somewhere and they're gonna hopefully get better And when they do, the next step isn't to just stay there. You know, you have to move on. And like I was saying earlier, you know, you want to be at the very bottom. You want to be surrounded by people that are fucking doing way better than you. You know, and then you're going to learn from them. You know, and eventually, hopefully from there, you move on again.
Yeah, so like once you're moving up in the ranks, you're like, all right, it's time to leave this shop.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's kind of like when we were in the restaurants. Once
thing.
you work through every station and you become the best in the kitchen, it's time for you to fucking go.
And go be the
And go
be
start
the
at
bottom,
the bottom
somewhere.
somewhere else.
So that's interesting to think about because there's so many people in restaurants that are so angry.
Yeah.
And if they had just left when it was like, all right, I know everything's time
It's
for
time
me
to
to
go.
move.
Yep.
It's
Yeah.
like, nah, I've been here for 10 years.
We were the
past.
same
Same
way.
thing.
We were the same way as Evan. The longest job I've ever had is 2 years. Yo, it's time to go after that. You fucking know everything. You know how the restaurant runs. You know the stations. Like once you're somewhere for 2 years,
You
know
guys
the
have a
people-
business now.
Well,
yeah.
Now we do. Yeah. Yeah.
well,
So-
yeah. But we were the same way as him. Like constantly moving, constantly trying to get more. You want to be the bottom because it pushes you to get better.
Yeah.
That's what he always did, and that's why he's fucking one of the best probably in Bucks County now.
Yeah.
Clapping.
Thank you, sir. Thank you,
Yeah.
sir. Yeah, hit me with some claps. No,
But,
it's-
yeah.
It's not like it's at a weird point. I feel like sometimes I'm worried that it comes off as like egotistical or anything, but it's just weird and feels great to be in a place where like I am doing so well at what I dedicated, you know, fucking 9 years of my life to. It feels fucking good.
Yeah.
Well, it's
You
a
know,
10,
to
it's
be
10-year
there.
rule.
You know what I
Ten-year
mean?
rule. Yep.
It feels really fucking good. So,
Yeah,
you know.
it's the fucking 10,000 hour rule.
Yeah,
Almost, too.
I started in 2011.
Yep. Same
Okay.
thing. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
And fucking
So like people like, but
Fucking
like what
best.
happened was like we've rebranded and done different things over the years, and then like people only see the names that we've had like very very sponsored and out in people's faces for like 2 or 3 years, and they're like, oh, you guys just came around out of nowhere. It's like no, that's not actually what happened.
Yeah.
A lot of struggle in there.
Yeah, exactly.
A lot of
Yeah,
no
yeah.
money.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So
yeah, so
I get that. Like it's
your
cool
fucking
to see.
apprenticeship to fucking now to
Yeah.
what you're going to do. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, it feels great. But you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
you know, at a point you're like, I don't want to sound like a dick.
It's almost hard
Like,
to
I don't want to sound cocky.
It's almost hard to believe.
At the
But
same
people
time,
are
you're like,
coming. but,
I know
like,
what I'm doing.
It's
Yeah.
And it
confidence.
feels
It's
good.
not like if it's interpreted that way, that's just an unfortunate
Yeah,
misinterpretation.
but-
Exactly.
I get hit with that all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm one of those people that just wants everyone
And
to
I'm-
like me though.
Yeah.
You know, I like if someone does, I'm like, damn, I feel like I fucked something up. That you know, like
Yeah. Oh yeah.
it's just in my personality. You know,
Yeah.
so like
I feel like we're a lot alike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so funny because you would never think, like, probably about both of you, like, look fucking badass. Like, you would never know.
Oh,
anyone who's
stop!
anyone who's not watching, like, Evan is fucking face tatted up, fucking forehead
Oh
tattoos
yeah, if
and
you're
shit.
if
like,
you're watching with your ears.
and this is the man who's like, hey, I just want you to look careful.
earlier, Steve said that what was it? He could hear light.
He did say that.
What was that?
Steve went to go to the bathroom.
I could hear the fucking
Steve,
fan.
Shut up.
I bet you remember
No,
this.
Steve comes back in and he's like, I think someone's in there. And Gilmore's like, oh yeah, like maybe. And Steve's like, no, I
Does
could,
that sound like?
I could,
yeah, that's a call him out
he
for
said-
that.
yo,
Dude.
yo,
No
he
shit.
said, yo, I could hear the light on. And I was like, did you just say you could hear the light on?
It's a fan. It's a fucking fan.
Yeah, you said I could hear the light. And I was like, huh.
Like, bro, what'd you eat before you got here? Let me get some.
Oh,
Jesus,
Jesus, dude. Damn, man.
Oh man.
Well, we got to see how many hoodies we get in.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
try and get
dude.
my man Evan here a hoodie.
Yeah.
So when he goes out with the donut boys, they're like, "Oh, what brand you rep?" And he's like,
So wait, this is your company,
Yeah,
right?
all that.
So, yo,
Yeah.
I'm actually wearing one too. I'm just wearing a sweatshirt. But I'm wearing this. The,
See, no,
the
see,
all that
"Dude,
shit
yeah,
also.
pretty much Steve." I like clothe you guys.
We
now.
have, yo,
Yeah.
I think we have an all deck shirt for every day of the week.
I think I
Yeah,
have,
dude,
yeah.
that's like
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I think so.
So again,
Dope.
if Steve wouldn't have rushed me out of the fucking shop today, because traffic, whatever. I love you. Thank you for picking me up. If I would have remembered to bring prints, I could have bartered for a T-shirt because I'm
Yeah.
dying to get one, bro. They're fucking awesome,
dude, I'll give you one.
I love it, dude. You guys killed it.
What
with the
size
print.
shirt are you? A large.
XL?
Okay, we
Yeah.
definitely have those in XL.
Yeah.
Definitely, I
Poppin'.
think.
No, they're fucking awesome.
He was
bro.
the first one, actually, when we started wearing these. I was like, whoa, what is that? I'm like, oh, it's our buddy's building company. He's like, dude, having a company that has, like, streetwear, he's like, that shit is fucking
Dude,
tight.
there's been haters.
Yeah.
There's
what?
old-minded folk don't quite understand the movements of the
Streetwear,
new
bro.
folk.
Dope.
Yeah.
So like with the YouTube and stuff like that, people don't understand like why do that.
Yeah, sure.
They're like, why do that? I'm like,
Yo, why-
well, back
why-
when you started your business, you took out an expensive ass ad in a phone book.
Exactly.
I was like,
Yeah.
now I can build a YouTube channel. And like back in the day, you would have had to pay all these camera people, get a TV producer.
Yep.
Hopefully the TV channel's like, yeah, we'll put your shit on the
Sure.
thing. None of that's like literally you can do that now in a second.
By yourself.
Like, why not do that?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like, why wouldn't you? If you could go back in time and say, oh man, if I could only do that.
Yeah.
And now you're here in the future, you could do that, and
You
you're like,
fucking
why
do it.
wouldn't you?
Yeah, exactly.
But the streetwear thing is like, you have to wear clothes. You got to wear company shit because
Yeah,
you got to
they're
rep.
dope.
You got to rep your set.
Yep.
Why
And-
not make? Why doesn't it look like?
And,
Why not make it look
Also,
legit?
Well, also I feel like to everybody else also watching, this is going to be a good episode
Or
to watch.
listening,
Or
in
listening.
case
Or
there's
listening.
any blind.
Yeah, because it is a podcast.
This is honestly, bro, if I can like just speak 100% honest, is the best quality of any company that's ever given us any kind of.
Oh, our T-shirts
yeah.
are perfect.
They're fucking
Fucking
incredible.
Oh yeah.
They're
My
amazing.
print cream
they're
is strong.
so comfortable.
They're so
They're so
comfy.
nice,
yeah,
yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
Like, I
Because
look
like if I'm
forward-
gonna hand
I
stuff,
have bought you so many T-shirts.
You have.
I have bought
And these
so
are the
many
softest
T-shirts.
ones, though.
I'm sorry.
Now,
they're
yo,
nice,
you
but
you
that-
want to
but
you want to know why
that
he's
hit me in
moving to
the
LA?
fucking heart. That
Now,
was
yo,
cold, bro. That
yo,
was
I
cold.
will be honest with you
Damn.
I don't
also.
wanna say that,
We'll be
though.
honest with
Fuck.
everybody here. Every time Evan goes anywhere, he comes back home with clothing for us.
Yeah, he
Not
does.
for himself.
or gifts.
With
or
us.
gifts.
gifts.
Yeah, that's
He
really
comes
nice
back
of
with
you.
the dopest
I don't-
hoodies,
I
the
don't know why.
dopest shirts for us.
Like literally, I've
Not
been
for
to,
him.
I've been to concerts and we're like, yeah, like I'm like, oh, I can't wait to see this band, blah blah, and their merch looks sick, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get, I get Steve and Nick different things, and like instantly, and like I don't even get shit for myself.
Yeah, he does. it,
I
yeah.
just literally bring them home shit, and
Yep.
I don't know why.
Yep. For
This
homies.
is what I do.
For homies.
Yeah, but where the fuck's my stuff?
Dude, I fucking, yo,
You know, like yo,
You
what
like
am I
giving.
doing?
Yo, dude, we're gonna
giver.
get you a shirt
yo,
tonight.
I
Yeah.
got some shit. I fucking got you your fucking True Believers hoodie and shit.
Hey, somebody give him a shirt. Somebody give him a shirt.
True Believers.
Somebody give this
yo,
man a
yo,
shirt.
Also, shout out to True Believers.
Yeah, True
Yeah, this
Believers.
Shout out to
barber, this
Mikey.
jacket's fresh.
Yeah, that's a
I know.
nice
I
ass
bought
jacket.
him
Dude, we
his
might
hoodie
have to
from
get
there.
this jacket
Yeah.
set up right here.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Yo, the most important fact of True Believers.
I'm check
is, yo,
check
hold
his
on,
tag
What's
for
the
you.
most
Yeah, I'll do
important
that.
fact?
The most important fact of True Believers is a guy who cuts his hair
Gilmore.
taught Evan to tattoo.
Yo, I will be
Fact
there
check
tomorrow.
this.
Shout out,
Fact check
shout out,
this.
Fact check
Mikey.
this.
Where do I go?
This again.
We're
So
saying-
our barber, our
got too many
barber,
people
who,
yelling.
our
Damn.
barber, who both Evan and I go to get our hair cut constantly. His name is Mikey or Mickey.
Yeah, because you don't cut your.
Yeah, he doesn't cut his
Obviously.
hair. Yo, actually taught Evan to tattoo.
Yeah.
He was the one who gave Evan his first ever tattoo machine.
So
Yeah.
the shop he worked at,
True Believers.
the shop he no.
Well, not there, but he's the fucking barber at True
Oh,
Believers.
right.
You know,
No,
yeah.
so Mikey was working at a shop and out in Trenton, and I was going there to get tattooed. I was working at Journeys, and I met this friend group, and blah blah, blah. And I was just getting tattooed by him, bro. And like,
Were you wearing Timberlands?
bro? You don't have no idea how many times I've worn Timbs.
We
bro,
bought
at-
you
at-
black Timbs.
at
Yeah, we
weird
bought 'em
times
for
in
you,
my
dog.
life, bro. Like I was in
about
California
that.
trekking around in Timbs, and people
That's
were like, "What?
wild.
Who the fuck are you?" And I was like,
So everyone should say we never got him anything.
The-
I bought him black Tims.
Nice.
Black Tims.
"He bought me lugs."
Lugs.
He bought me lugs, and that's a hate crime, bro.
Yeah.
I bought you straight up real Timberlands.
That was a shot to the heart, bro.
What are
Like,
you
Yeah.
talking about?
no, he brought me Tim's, but wait, what the fuck were we talking? All right,
Curb
so Mikey,
stomping.
so Mikey, stop talking about Tim's. So Mikey, yeah, so I was hanging out with them, getting tattooed, just getting outlines of shit, like literally going to the shop, and being like, dog, like he's like, I'll hook you up, like whatever the fuck we can do, and from now until the shop closes, blah blah. I was like, all right, give me this and this and this, and whatever, this, to fucking fill me up, dog.
Yeah.
And we got a whole sleeve of outlines done. Anyway,
Yeah.
and anyway, fast forward, the shop owner, as you know, this shit happened. So I think he was like a gambling drug addict, etc. And he just literally closed the shop and like locked the doors and just was like, never came back. So everyone was like, what the fuck? So when this happened, Mikey was like, yo, like I don't want to tattoo anymore. And for some reason, he was like, I'm gonna sell my stuff. He's like, yo, like, you know, he like I remember him like literally being like, yo, other people have asked me like, you know, to have it, to blah blah blah, and he's like, yo, like sold it to me. And kind of gave me a crash course, and I was like, this is, I don't know why.
Kind of
Like,
like, hey man, I
yo,
want to give this to you.
We talk about it all the time. Like I go to his house all the time, bro, and I did a lot of drugs for a couple of years, so like it's a little bit fuzzy for me to like remember, but like in my memory, I'm like I still don't know
Why you gave it to me?
Like I didn't
Honestly, if
I
you
wasn't
didn't,
an artist.
I'm reading a memory thing like about happiness and shit now.
Mm.
Honestly, like based upon this book, like even if you weren't on drugs, chances of you remembering this shit accurately isn't real anyway.
Fair enough.
But like, you know, and even he's like, yeah, I don't, you know, like he tells me some story. I'm like I don't think so. I'm like I don't know why.
I don't believe you.
But anyway, so yeah, he when he did that, he was like, I don't want to tattoo anymore. I want to be a barber. And I remember being like, It's corny. I'm like 17, 18, bro, and I'm like you tattoo like he has the
badass
sickest
ever.
The sickest tattoos ever.
He has original like very early work from a guy named Paul Acker. I don't know if you're familiar with his tattoos, bro. He's like the height of color photorealism,
the
always
fucking
horror
top
portraits,
dog.
and he's right outside of Philly. And so he has early tattoos from him that are like literally
The best.
10 to 15 years old now that still look brand new.
They look
Damn.
exactly the same as they did
And-
when we met him 10 years ago.
Like Mikey, shout out to Mikey, no
Mikey,
offense,
yeah,
bro,
shout out
but
Mikey.
he looks like Ali Sykes. Like,
Yeah, he does.
He looks like what the fuck I wanted to look like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
And he had
Ollie Sykes.
and he had the job that I wanted to have.
Exactly.
And I was like,
Yep.
bro, why would you give that up to be a barber? And now 20 years later, here he is.
That's why.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's
That's
fucking-
exactly Mikey. That's fucking Mikey, yo.
Yeah, this one right here.
That's
Yep.
Mikey.
Yeah, that's Mikey. Yep.
Yeah, just like that. Yep.
So, and he hates that I said that, and I know.
I
he
guarantee, yo,
fucking
he's gonna
Yeah,
hate
he's
it.
gonna hate
fucking-
it.
No, I'm actually seeing Mikey tomorrow morning. So yeah, I'm
You
gonna
can
tell him all about
ease
this.
it in.
I'm gonna tell him all about this. Yo,
I-
Mikey, we talked about doing the
we
fucking
said-
podcast
yeah.
last night.
Yeah.
But thanks to him, bro, and I don't know why he became a
Um,
barber. Luckily he's now killing it. True Believers, shout out to
Fucking
them.
killing it.
Yo,
Yeah.
Jim
Shout out-
Shields.
Shout out Jim Shields.
Jim
yeah,
Shields was
dude.
my manager at Journeys.
Yep.
How I met Mikey.
Yep.
And it's Jim's barbershop, and they are
Kill
the
it,
best
man.
of the best.
They are
Yeah.
the best of the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want a fucking haircut? Go to True Believers.
Yeah.
Nobody else. Seriously.
You want a tattoo? Come to LA.
Yeah, I think we can end it on that.
That's fucking awesome. But yeah,
Can
seriously.
people like?
I'm kind of butthurt this is over already, bro. It goes by so fast.
Yeah, I know, dude. We can
Yeah.
watch it though.
can
You'll be
watch it.
back.
You better fucking come back.
You're
better
like, I
come
can
back.
tell you're like a
Gilmar.
little bit of a gypsy, so I think you'll be back.
Gilmar, pull that up. Click on the story real quick. Yeah, move forward. Let's see what I did today because I'm very excited about it.
Yeah.
So
Damn.
I did the 8-7 before I freehanded that on with some markers, and then we filled it in with these. I did that whole sleeve too. That's all healed. So yeah, we got.
Fuck,
the
I'm kind of
nice,
sad you're leaving.
Dude, tell me about it.
Yeah,
That's what I said.
Like, where the
Fuck.
fuck, where do I go now?
I got-
LA.
I got- I got people-
I'm kind of hoping you figure that out for me,
Yeah,
Well,
right.
yeah. we will.
dude. Yeah, honestly, like I kind of wish I listened to you guys a year earlier.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a year earlier. Yeah.
I definitely.
You know who you go to?
Thrown a whole bunch of money.
If
away.
we're still on the air, I need to shout out John Groves.
Yeah, John Groves.
You go to my
That's where
boy.
I'm gonna go to.
Yeah,
You
who
go
do
to my
who
boy.
do we go now that
Yo,
you're
you go to
departing
my-
and we don't want to go cross country?
You go to my young blood John Groves.
Yeah, John Groves got 10 toes.
Yeah, bro. It's New Ink. KNEWINK.
Yeah.
Anyone at first hand is gonna kill it for you, but yo, John Groves is definitely
The fucking bull.
that's my homie.
That
He's
wizard
fucking
on there,
killing
he did that.
He's awesome,
it. Yeah,
man.
bro. He does a lot of micro
Yeah,
portraits.
he's fucking
bro.
Michael Porter.
That's what I'm
Sick.
about.
He's been in the art game for fucking 10 years or more, bro. He kills
Dude,
it.
Gilmore, we're going tomorrow.
Oh, damn, that's sick.
Yeah, it's tiny as shit, bro.
That's
he's
crazy.
He's only been doing it for a couple of years, bro, and he puts the hard work in, and he's a beast, bro.
I don't know how to pronounce
Every
it,
style.
but I want like an Oni demon.
Yeah,
Is that how you say it?
that's correct.
Yeah, one of my buddies. I'm just obsessed with that.
Oh,
man.
that's sick.
I'm reading all
wild,
about
right?
them. I'm
Yup.
like studying which demon I want.
Uh-huh.
So when people are like, "Oh, that's cool," I'll be like, "No, this specific
Look at
demon."
that fucking wolf, dog. Whew.
Yeah, that's crazy wolf.
Where's that wolf at? Oh man,
Yeah.
They're just the hair follicles.
the
Damn.
follicles.
That's hella detail.
The follicles.
The follicles
Bro,
alone.
You know what that's comparable to? You know Sully from Monsters Inc.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, when I look at tattoos like that, that's what I
You
compare
think
it
of?
to.
Yeah, really?
I'm like, how? Because like Sully, dude, just like hair's like fluffy in the movie. You're like, dude,
Yeah,
that's
it is.
3D. Somebody
Yeah.
had to do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Somebody had to do
Somebody made
that.
shit.
Yeah, no.
I would
That's
say,
that's what I think about tattoo. I'm like, some 3D dude had
Yeah.
to sit there
Yeah.
and just.
I would say, yeah, fucking John, number one. If not, yo, the people he works with at the Inkwell.
Yeah,
Oh,
Mike
Holly, Mike Nemo.
Yeah.
They are some fucking heavy hitters also.
Snake's fucking crazy, bro. Yeah. So head over to First Hand or Inkwell 215, bro. And I wouldn't be where I'm at without them.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers push me every day. Yeah, Inkwell 215
Yeah,
is
these dudes
wild,
are-
bro. Amelia, if you like Pokemon, a lot of
Yeah.
people like Pokemon. Amelia's smashing the
kills it.
Pokemon
Oh shit, it's
game.
got Charizard in it? Or Charmeleon?
Oh, dude, yeah, don't mess up the Charizard
My
Charmander
bad, my
thing.
bad.
My boy
Keep on.
Kali just did the back of my
Yeah,
leg.
Collie's
So
fucking sick.
So nice.
Oh man,
Oh,
Got
damn,
the
got some
itch now.
Luigi's
Look at that
Mansion.
Medusa right there. Ding.
Yeah, Michelle. That's
Damn.
me.
Jeez.
Where's this one?
Yeah. It's a little rosa.
Rosa.
Oh, La
Rosa.
Rosa. Damn.
Yeah. Yeah, roses are hit, bro.
Yeah, they are.
Roses
dude.
are hit. The roses always look good.
They always look good.
Can't
yeah.
go wrong with a rose, dude.
It's so fucking true.
Yo, and so these two are actually, I'm assuming you're going to have them back on. Or Gilmar, you're going to be doing a photography event. Who knows?
We'll see.
But they're getting both of the other sides of their necks done by the two dudes that work there.
Yeah,
So
we're actually
At
doing
the same time?
Probably.
Yeah, we'll be at the same
Probably.
time.
Dude, it's so
Yeah.
fucking.
We're doing a dinner for them Monday,
Yeah.
actually, for the whole squad at the Inkwell.
Everyone's invited.
Everyone.
This won't come out until Tuesday.
So everyone's invited.
Everyone
Everyone's
was
Monday.
invited. Was invited.
Everybody's invited now.
It's
What?
this Monday.
And that's for just like Christmas or whatever.
It's for I guess for their
For the boys.
Yeah, for the boys,
It's
for the staff.
boys. That's what it is. For the boys.
For the boys.
There would be women there, but it's for the boys.
Yeah. No, it's cool. You know,
The women are boys too.
They
You
are-
know what I mean?
They're gonna come to our kitchen space.
Yeah.
We're
Oh,
gonna
no
do it
shit.
at our kitchen space.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, it's gonna be
Yeah.
fucking sweet.
Oh, that's awesome, man.
Yeah, we're excited to do
Dude,
that.
thanks so much for coming on. It was, dude. I wish I
Yeah,
got
for
to.
real.
I wish I got to like meet you before you like died and went to LA.
Bro, I'm just, I'm happy to be here pre-death. You know what I'm saying?
It's like your Philly death, dude.
Yeah, bro.
Uh,
Yo, I think we gotta do this again when he comes back.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, see how he changes.
Yeah, exactly.
He'll come in like being like, I'll be like, oh my god, LA is so great.
He's like,
I
yeah,
just know so many people.
I know so many celebrities.
Be like, I don't answer any DMs.
Yeah, some things don't change, bro.
like, yeah, I tattooed Leo last week. So
no big deal, no big deal.
Dude, shut up. Leo fucking lives in Bucks County.
we on your ass, Leo. So-
Leo, he didn't mean it.
he said no, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he does.
No.
The Wolf of Wall Street lives in Bucks County.
Yeah,
Yo,
Shut up. We're gonna get in trouble.
yeah, we should.
Yo, he does hold a membership at the
The fuck on the Odette's.
yeah.
At the Riverside
He does, yeah.
in New Hope.
Yep.
Leo
So check
lives
it
in
out.
Bucks County, and Leo needs construction.
So there's that.
So what up, Leo? Come out. What's going on? Yeah.
Shout out that like people are always like, dude, why is your gear so fresh? I'm like, dude, I'm in the presence of fucking, you know.
Yeah. Leo, bro.
You come in and he's just like, you know, a little bit like he's got like 17 Russian models around and stuff, and we're like putting his deck together. Like we got to look good.
Look good, exactly.
That what if scenario keeps
Yeah,
me
dude.
up at night, dude. You got it. That fabric's got to be dialed in.
Yep.
The sweatshirts are gonna be very, very nice. We'll
Yeah.
probably
I'm
maybe we'll send you.
excited.
I think they're gonna be here in like 2 weeks.
It's,
so we'll
it's
pick
got
up.
it's
Send
got to
you
be
one.
tough following up the T-shirts because they're high quality.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're high quality.
Yo.
They're high quality.
They're high quality T-shirts.
They are.
Yeah.
They definitely are.
We try.
My Instagram is also high quality.
Yeah.
And I'm just saying, feel free to give me a follow, keep up to date on everything that's going
Let 'em
on
know.
there, bro.
Yeah, he won't answer you back, but you can definitely keep up
But
with
you
him.
can watch.
Let them know.
But you can watch what's happening.
Tell him what it is.
Yeah,
It's all, it's all freehand lettering. It's all black and gray. It's all shit that I like to do. That's my Instagram.
the kid Evan tattoos.
Yeah, bro. But, I mean, click, go up a little bit. Look at that shit, dog. I love that lettering.
Yeah, dude,
I'm so proud of it. I'm so proud of it.
Is there a skull
And then-
in the shoulder of the giraffe?
Yo, if you click to the
Yeah, there
click
is,
that,
dude.
You know, everything's drawn on with markers. And yeah, man, I'm very proud of that.
I'm proud of that girl for sitting for that.
Fuck
Yeah,
yeah.
that's a tough bitch.
Proud of you, dog. Proud of her too. Seriously, dog. Seriously. That shit fucking sucks, dude.
Yo, shout out.
Oh damn.
Yo, is this girl like tagged in this?
Yo, Carrie, what's good?
That'd
Yo,
be fun.
Carrie.
Carrie, what's good? Carrie, what's good? Yeah, you tough ass motherfucker.
Yeah,
Seriously.
for real.
What's that say? Beautiful.
Yeah, dog.
You really can't read. You really weren't in AP. Were
I'm
you?
just-
They can't read cursive. Come
Dude,
on.
I literally only write in cursive. I'm the last cursive. I'm just messing with you because you're like, I'm so proud of it. I was like, dude, I'll get him.
Bro,
What's that say?
Gotta bring it back down to earth.
I've literally had people message me. And they're like, "Yeah, you spelled it wrong," and I'm like, "Fuck you," because of that like 30 seconds of like reading. I'm like, "Fuck you." No, I didn't.
Dude. All right.
Sorry,
So
wrap it up.
subscribe to the show. Follow the kid Evan Tattoos on Instagram. He's going. Well, we can't say back. Well, technically back to Cali.
Back to
Yeah.
Cali.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Also
Cali.
follow the Oxford Tattoo Gallery.
Yeah.
the Oxford Tattoo Gallery,
Yes.
and then that's how to find him
Yes.
Yes.
in real life.
Yeah.
Real
go
talk.
there.
Or on the streets of Venice. You'll see me out.
Yeah, he'll be the kid Evan by the free showers.
Exactly.
He'll probably post up somewhere with like some. I mean, you don't need an overhead shelter like you need in Kensington.
No,
so.
yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Good.
It's
You
easy
do.
That's what I'm
living.
saying.
Under the
living.
stars, by the free showers.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Right on the
Find a
beach.
mountain in LA.
Yep.
Smoking the best weed.
Yeah.
Dude, thanks so much for coming
Yeah,
in.
thank you for having
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, for sure.
Honestly.
Fuck
Yo,
yeah.
hey, pound it around.
Yeah, pound it around.
Fist it up, boys.
Yeah.
Come on.
Air
Joe Mar
pounds.
threw up a little bit of power there. And
It is
his,
a
What the fuck?
Yeah, all right. See you guys later. Hey, subscribe to the show.
Thank you.